Hello students, Professor Phillips here. Welcome to the final lap of your semester, the Capstone module. You have pushed through 8 rigorous modules of text. Excuse me. Technical lectures, real-world case studies, and introductory data visualizations. So now it's time to bring every framework, tool, and strategy you have mastered together. Now, the final module is designed to transition you from a student managing assignments to an independent analyst managing a complete project lifestyle. It contains 3 final items: your comprehensive final exam, your standalone Capstone Power BI project, and your course reflection. Now, along with these items, you'll also find the official college course review survey that's posted inside the Blackboard. So let's break down exactly what is required to execute this final phase flawlessly. So let's go ahead and look at the actual course here, and we'll start with that. On desktop view, you can see that the final projects module has become available to you. There will be 3 projects inside of it. Now, first up is your final capstone guided project in Power BI. This is a full project build where you will follow a complete end-to-end tutorial hosted by Alex the Analyst, just like the previous 8 modules, to build a professional report from scratch. You will download the Power BI final project dataset directly from the link under the video. You're going to import it, execute the data transmissions in Power Query, and verify your structural data relationships in the model view. So I want you guys to hear me very, very clearly, because it's not just following the video. Because this is a guided build, you will also be constructing the same general dashboard as the tutorial. However, to earn your points, you must implement three mandatory Capstone add-ons that prove you are processing the data independently. Number 1, add-on 1 is an original DAX measure that is not created in the video. Keep it practical. Think a percentage of total, an average, a variance, or a conditional flag, and name it clearly. No measure 1 titles. On add-in 2 is an original visualization using a completely different chart type than the main tutorial visuals. It must have a clean, explicit title and be easy to read. And add-on number 3 is a final summary report page titled Insights, My Summary. The title is important. Details are important in data analysis and business analysis. So your title is Insights, My Summary. On this page, you must add text boxes outlining 3 key insights you uncovered, 2 analytical limitations the data cannot answer, and 1 clear next step you would investigate if you were a live corporation problem. You can treat this like a business memo, like an executive memo. Now, your visuals, let's think about that. For your submissions, you must upload 2 files. One is going to be your raw Power BI software file ending in PBIX, and second is a Word document containing your Insights My Summary text. Now, you can do this inside Word and upload a second Word document, or if you've gotten good enough with Power BI and you feel comfortable, you can also do your report inside Power BI and have it there. But it must be entitled Insights My Summary. If you're doing it in Word, you need to use your very strict naming convictions. That is last name underscore first name underscore capstone underscore Power BI. So make sure you've named this correctly. I will take off points if your naming structure is incorrect. If you upload screenshots, PDFs, or links to a OneDrive or Google Drive, it will automatically receive a grade of 0 because those are not the required file types. Mac users, and if you skipped over the first 8 modules and you decide to come in the final, do your capstone for the big points, I understand. But please remember that the Power BI does not run natively on a Mac OS. So coordinate your final schedules with those TCC campus computer labs immediately to use a Windows station. And understand Power BI is not installed on every Windows computer at TCC. So I would suggest getting there early in the week because the IT guys will require a few days to be able to get in there and install Power BI on a computer that you're needing. So if you wait till Friday and then ask for it to be installed on a computer, you're just going to be out of luck and you're going to miss out on the points. Now, your second item inside the Capstone module is your final exam. This exam is cumulative. It's evaluating everything we have covered from modules 1 through modules 8. This system will pull 100 random questions from our extensive 2037 question pool meaning no two exams in the class will look identical. Because this is a formal evaluation of your knowledge base, our security guardrails are not negotiable. You are required to use Respondus Lockdown Browser with a live webcam enabled. You will be required to use a webcam facing you so I can see you in the room you're in while you're taking this exam. You have a single attempt. Once that attempt is open, that is it. Once you click open, the exam timer cannot be paused. You are strictly prohibited from getting up, leaving your workstation, and returning. It must be completed in a single continuous setting without interruption from other people. Ensure you check your connection and start only when you are actually ready to sit down and finish. Guys, this is a high stakes exam. So if you open up your exam and people come into the frame with you, I will expect that is cheating. If you open your exam and you pull up your cell phone, that will be considered cheating. If you open up your exam and you leave the room to go get a drink and a bottle of water and use the bathroom and come back, that will be considered cheating, that you went and looked up some answers, and you will get a 0 on the exam. One time, open up, answer the 100 questions to the best of your ability in one setting with a camera on you without interruption. So make sure you're prepared. Now, as we close out the semester with your learning module reflection, this is going to be this assignment is your direct opportunity to step into an advisory role for me and impact the future designs of this course. I want to know honestly what aspects of the recent modules worked well, what areas you found challenging or unclear, and how this content connects to your 5-year career goals. Participation in this reflection is entirely optional. If you complete the reflection form honestly and thoughtfully, you'll receive bonus points added straight to your grade book. If you choose not to participate, there's absolutely no penalty to your grade. Your data and feedback here are used solely for me as a professor to refine the class and will never impact anything of your success, standing in the course, or your grades. So please paste your reflection text directly in, or answer directly in the reflection boxes. You don't need to share that to anyone else, and I won't be checking until after the semester is over. Now, guys, pay attention closely to your pacing schedules. All Capstone modules must be submitted by the final Friday of finals week at 5 p.m. exactly. Anything not submitted by 5 p.m. exactly on the final Friday of finals week will be considered a 0, and the class will come to an end. As with the rest of the term, late work is never accepted and will automatically receive a 0, even if the LMS allows late work to be uploaded and processed. You have built highly marketable, rigorous data analytics skills over this course this semester. This is something you can put on your resumes, talk about to recruiters, talk about people that want to hire you, because you have stepped over and above what your peers are doing. Lock in your workspace, clean up those data models, double check your PBX file extensions, and close out this term with that exceptional standard of excellence you guys have showed all semester long. And guys, at 5:01 p.m. on the final Friday of finals week, the course will come to an end. It will be shut off. You will not be able to access it again into the following Monday when everything is graded, submitted to your transcripts, and then you will be allowed to view it from Monday and Tuesday of the following week. And at Tuesday at 5 p.m. on the Tuesday after the semester, the course will shut down for good, and you will no longer be allowed to view it at all. So that's for me to clean up, shut down, and go on to the next semester, and I'm off contract at that point. So after 5 p.m. on Friday, I will grade for 2 days. I will submit on Monday, but on Monday, my contract ends for the semester, and I won't be on contract again until August mid, and so I won't be out of office, unreachable after Friday at 5 p.m. basically. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you get those to me before the end of the semester. Otherwise, I will see you in the data, and I hope you guys had a wonderful quality experience and learned a few new things that you might actually enjoy. You guys have a very fruitful day. Bye, guys.